me and Herbert did, and stayed till about 1 o'clock. And 1 o'clock that night, and got home. Daddy didn't say nothing then, but he said when he got ready to go to work, Shorty, why are your keys there? I said, in my pocket, let me have them. He hung them keys up. I guarantee you, I didn't get them keys. I could see them. I see why he hung them up at. I wasn't gonna get them. He did that for 2 days. Won't let me drive my car, and I was, I was working. I had a pretty 47. You remember the 47 Fleetline Chevrolet? I had a black one like that. The only boy in Rose Hill that had a car. Black boy. You know I was tough, didn't you? I couldn't drive it in 2 days. I didn't get mad and push my mouth out because I know it. And one thing they would do, they'll backhand you. My 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 oldest brother, he got drunk, come home one night. Yeah, you probably heard tell a Bannon No V term. You remember Bannon No V? Heard about him? Okay, Les went to Tomball with him and they drank that wine and stuff. Les got drunk. They come home. He was so drunk, he knew what to do. Daddy got a wet rope and put up his butt. Les never did do that. Yeah, sure will. You be 80 years old, you're gonna still remember, boy. My daddy, that was a good time. Yeah. Some of people talking about, no, that was a bad time. We ain't never been in jail, none of my brothers. Mm-hmm. A whole lot of good. They can whoop you. You ain't gonna mess around and push your mouth out. Mm-mm. None of that. That was respect. They sure is. My my grandmother, I was raised with her. She used to stay with us, and she used to buy all of my clothes and stuff to go to school. Yeah, give me $3. $3 during that time when you could buy anything. Every morning she gave me $3. Yeah, and we had to carry our lunch. And they had no truck or cafeteria now. We had to carry our lunch from home. You remember them old Rick Jelly buckets? The Rex Jelly. You heard tell a Rex Jelly bucket? Big red, look like this is very looking in this. Real. That's for your time. That's what we had to take our lunch in. Take biscuit and syrup and a piece of bacon. Yes, sir. That was your lunch. Hmm. I can remember I just as good. I can remember when my mama used to make syrup, with sugar. You, she make syrup, and that boy, she could sure make some good grape jelly. We had a grape jelly, what she called a grape arch. We just go out there and pull them pretty black grape and plums. You don't see that no more. Yeah, well, we did too. Mm. Mm. Yeah, just like a Merle. Boy, she could sure make some great grape jelly and powdered preserves. She send me every time she makes something. She send me a jar, a couple of jars. Yeah. Mhm. Oh yeah, the days sure was. The more people could cook too, couldn't they? Sure could. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, big time. Used to go to I ain't been to a picture show since I left Rose Hill. I hadn't been to a movie since I left Rose Hill. You know they had one in Tomball, but the black had to go upstairs and the white stayed downstairs. And yeah, it, oh yeah, hmm yeah. It's on the tail end when we see it, white and color. Sure, yep. And Tomball used to be, huh? Oh yeah. And you know what? You know some of the kids were still a little bit bad. They get that popcorn. You get the popcorn, big old bag for about a dime, and they mess around and throw it down, throw it down on the white people. Yeah. But made a big change though. Couldn't go to the same bathroom. Well, I tell you, I come up the hard way though. The hard way. You may not believe this. I can remember Daddy had 10 kids, and he fed all those kids for $12.50 a week. That's what he was getting. So, then they raised it up to $24 a week. Huh? Yeah. And you had to have a stamps to buy clothes, like shoes and stuff. You had to have that to buy clothes. Had one pair of pants, a pair of pants and a white shirt. I mean a khaki pants and a white shirt. And when you come home, you had to wash them, hang them up on the line, and wear them the next day. And yeah, you know something else I had? I had the prettiest pair of black shoes. I mean, they just shiny, and but they didn't have no bottom in it. we we made a bottom out of cardboard. They was pretty. I mean, they be, I believe they was patent leather. That bottom. And something else, my mother used to make us shorts out of, they had them 50 pound, I mean 50, what's it, 50 pound sack of flour, and she used to make them out of it. And my brother S.L. he always was crazy. We was in Magnolia, we was at church, and S.L. and another girl, we all was walking to go get us some ice cream from that little stand. And one of the legs, one of the legs fell off. S.L. shorts. They come right down inside his pants. They fell out. He just kept walking. Never looked back. Yeah. But me and my brothers had a good time. My older brothers, I don't care what he told us to do. We did it. Yeah, I did it after I got grown. I used to go to somebody used to have a cafe at Niggas home when I was married. Since I've been married, yeah. I go to this cafe, I get kind of Tuesday. He tell me, uh, Shorty, why you keys? I said, in my pocket, let me have them. He give them to me. Him and his old lady drive me home. She drive his car, he drive mine. Bring me all the way to my house. He did that several times. Yeah. Got food. I used to meet my other brother over there at his home, and we get to drinking. During that time, me and my other brother made every spot in Niggas home. You heard till the last chance. You heard till the last chance at Niggas home. Uh, they had it when I was coming up. hmm I went to all of them, all back in the bottom cafe by myself. I man have no problem with none of them dudes, man. All they did was take up with me. They know themselves. Yeah. Yeah, we had a good time during that time. Yeah. Yeah. So we did. That's back in the day. Mhm. No more good old days now. They all gone bye bye. Everybody want to fight and kill. You know, when it comes up, you didn't have too much people's killing, did you? Oh, yeah. Mhm. Yeah. 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 You didn't holler inspector when you know when I was coming up, it was most of all older people died. But now all of them, babies and all died. Yeah. See, I'm from a big family, and every funeral went to every funeral. Now I can't go. That's when I go, I think about my brother, sister. It's yeah, yeah. I got five brothers gone and one sister, my oldest sister. Yeah, that was my oldest sister was our heart. I wouldn't stay with her when her husband went to the army. Off the outline, 34th and outline. They had she had a little what you call them thing, some kind of little ice cream stand. I used to run that for her at night. And I used to play the guitar in church. Yeah. One of them sisters get to shouting and dancing. Me and my cousin both played in that. And boy, to get to dance, we cut out on blues. I had a cousin from Hockley. You know Bob that married Pee Wee's wife. Well, see, me and his dad is first cousin. Bob, the married Pee Wee's wife. You, yeah, we first cousin. Mm-hmm. Just yeah, that's my. She got the same. He got the same grandmother. His grandmother is my grandmother too. Hmm. Yeah, my daddy's sister. Hmm. Just like Louis Jeffrey, Pee Wee's wife you got now. She's my second cousin. No, she got to be my first one. Cause that was my mother's brother. Hmm. Yeah, brother daughter.
Oh, man.
That's the funny thing. If something come to you, and I don't think it come to you, but Ella married to Bob. He's my first cousin. Okay, and Pee Wee married to Louis Jeffrey's daughter, and he's my first cousin on my mother's side. Yeah. Mhm. Yes, sir. I remember the time. Me and Herbert Barnes, you probably heard of him. He used to run with me all the time. Everywhere you see him, you see me. We went out in Acres on West Montgomery. The place called the Green Harness on West Montgomery. They didn't have one door to come in, and them niggas got to fighting there, and the police would come. And we was on the age. Me and Herbert made us a door. He come out there, we didn't get arrested. Yeah, made a door. Come out that screen door they had all messed up. Yeah. Come on home and laughed about it. Hmm. Yes, sir. Mm-mm. We still have some good times. You know the Wesby from Tomball. You know the Wesby from Tomball. They had a he had one of the pretty sisters, the baby sister. I used to go with me and her, but we went over to Cunningham, and then the girl wasn't supposed to be there because her daddy was a preacher. And, her brother was kind of like the daddy. We sneaked him over there, and as soon as we walked in there, oh, Andy Foley, you may have heard him talk, but he dead now. He said, "There comes Shorty and the Wesby girls." I was going with the niece, and I was going with the sister, the auntie. They were some pretty girls. Look like white girls. Yeah. Bobby Jean Martin, you heard tell of her? And she's some kid of you. What about Claudia May? She's a Martin too, ain't she? Yeah, that's you ain't Pearl's daughters. No, they about my age. They I think if I'm they all dead now. Yeah, Bobby Jean and Claudia May. Yeah, and their brother I forget his name. Nothing like to call him. He's a whole lot younger than he about I forget his name. Bobby Jean, my youngest brother. No, it's another one. One that died not too long ago. Ali B. Yeah, yeah. I used to run around with him a lot. Mm-hmm. Louisville and them, Louisville Humphrey. I didn't run around him, but me and Edward used to run around. Yeah, me and him both used to go with some girls off 34. Yeah. He kept him a pretty car. See, I was went to Miller Ford during that time. And every time I sell a car, Miller Ford would give me $50. I sold Edward 2 or 3 cars. Hmm. Yeah, I missed them those days. Like after my mother passed, I was staying with SL, and Mr. Ford told me they called me Tiny. Tiny, if I build you a house, would you stay in it? I said, I don't know. What about come stay with me and Mama? Our W wife used to be the maid, and they had a room, a maid room back there, and they wanted me to stay in that room. I wasn't good, so he built me a house. Old Natick Lumber Company built it. Yeah. And didn't have to pay no light, no rent. They bought my clothes, they bought my furniture to go in the house. Oh yeah, they took care of me. That was in 55, 54 to 55. And when they go to the Fast Stock Show, me and his boy, he give us about $30 a piece. I can remember that just as good. And, okay, when y'all run out of money, fine, I'll be in some way. Take us some tunnel flutes. Every Fast Stock Show, people take, yeah. And his wife, just like my mother, she would, I messed around, I used to cut the yard on a Friday, and I messed around and hit the hedges, and a yellow jacket stung me. Right on that, yeah, and that book is swole up, and she got some ice and put on it. Then I left my car up there, and she took me home, stopped by the place, told Miller, Miller, I'm taking Tiny home because you got stung. Oh, you stay with him until I get home. So she used to like to read books. But they have one bed in the living room, so she laid at the foot of the bed reading the book all day long. And and I'm at the head of the bed, all day. And then she got up and fixed me some soup and stuff. They used to buy my groceries. I didn't buy no groceries. Mm-mm. She go shopping she buy groceries for her house. She had 3 boys. She buy mine. Yeah, they took care of me. Uh-uh. Sure don't. Yeah, I had. Oh, I miss. I miss them old days. Mm-mm. And they all gone. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.